Sorry, I'm extremely sorry, but my computer, both the computer, had problem with logging in to start the Zoom. And am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Pranam Maharaj.
Good. Thank you. So today is the birth anniversary of Sri Shankaracharya. As we know, he was born in Kerala. His father's name was Shivaguru and mother's name was Aryamba. The couple did not get. Okay, we'll start with our prayer first. I forgot everything. So can you the light? Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kabibhiriditam kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Grinanti Ye Bhurida Janaha. Your nectar-like words, warm and inspiring life stories, eulogized by learned sages, are indeed eradicator of shoots of ignorance. Those who inculcate these in their own lives, these are auspicious to hear and propitious to inculcate in one's life. Those who take these words to the world are indeed great benefactor of the world. So a great life, Sri Shankaracharya. As we know that he was born in Kerala, Father Shivaguru and Aryamba had no children, so they were mentally very depressed and also prayerful. So one day they got a dream that if you want a child who will be very erudite and Kuladipak, that means a lamp of your ancestors or your clan, but he will be short-lived. Or a son who will be living for long but be a fool. But then Shiva Guru chose the first one. That means, though he should be short-living, but he will be a Pandit and he will also be a great one. And when child was born, his name was given Shankara. Shankara, Adi Shankara, also it is said that he was born on Shankar Panchami, that's why it is called Shankar Panchami, on 5th day of the new moon. And in a short period of time, in 8 years, he mastered Vedas, which is extraordinary, prodigial son. And therefore, everybody was very happy. But in the meantime, his father passed away. Mother was alone. And Shankara felt that he should renounce the world and embrace sannyasa. But mother was alone, so mother was not permitting that. So once he went to the river was very close by. Previously it was far away, but then it came closer by the prayer of Shankara to facilitate his mother so that she should not go far away. So he was bathing in that river. All of a sudden, a crocodile appeared and caught his one foot. And then he requested mother, I'm dying, but if you permit me to get take sannyasa, maybe God will help me. Otherwise, I'll die now. What to do? The poor lady had to give permission. And, and then he went to Narmada, about 1,000 miles or more than 1,200 miles away from his place. And all that, he had to walk up to that Narmada and then Govinda Bhagavat Pad. So he got initiation from him and then he studied under him. And he was a brilliant person. So immediately Guru could understand that this is the disciple I'm waiting for. And then after a short time, when he mastered whatever Guru had to teach him, then Guru asked him to go and spread the Vedantic knowledge. As we know, that time Buddhism was prevalent in India and Tantric also. It's a Buddhism was deteriorating and Tantra was prevailing. So in that situation, he had to go to various places, especially Varanasi, where he had to debate with Pandits and win them over. And especially two incidents I would tell, and then we'll go to Holy Mother's reading on Holy Mother. One was, in Advaita, one concept is Maya, Shakti. So in the beginning, Shankaracharya did not believe in Shakti. So once he was coming out of Ganga after taking bath, and then on the way there was a corpse and a lady was sitting there. So he requested the lady, mother, please remove the corpse from my way so that I can go. The lady said, you ask the corpse to move away. So he said, how can a corpse move from its path unless you remove him? Then lady said, you spread this knowledge that Brahman alone is there. There is no Shakti. So you can ask the corpse to move from the path. Then Shankara could understand that she was not an ordinary lady, rather Mother Annapurna. And the corpse was no other than Shiva. So then he admitted Shakti. Another incident happened when Shankara was going someplace, or to Ganga maybe, and then on the way there was a outcast with some dogs. So while going, he touched Shankaracharya. And then Shankaracharya was upset. You have touched me. But then the Pariya said, have I touched you? Is it this body? Body touched your body? Or the Atman? Atman has no dimension. It is untouched by anything. So this way, Shankaracharya could understand that he was Shankara himself. And then he bowed down, prostrated himself, and this way his Advaita knowledge was really, he learnt it by experience, where later he wrote lots of hymns in praise of Mother, in praise of Ganga, in praise of other rivers. So this way we understand that even the incarnation, they also so they also learn gradually by various circumstances. So anyway, these two incidents on the birth anniversary of Sri Shankaracharya, now we can go to the life of Holy Mother, because that is what we are doing. But this is a great occasion when Shankaracharya was born, and he was a really establisher of dharma, and his logic is still so powerful. And Advaita was established on his teachings, though he also admitted that Advaita was prevalent before him. He got it from his gurus. It is not that he was the cause of establishment. So anyway, I'm sorry for the delay and everything is okay. Please go ahead. Let us read some.
We're on page 474. One should not conclude that the mother did not encourage her disciples to practice japa and meditation. When her disciples visited her, she poured her love and affection upon them, served them food, and made sure that they were comfortable. Association with the Guru is extremely precious in spiritual life because those sweet memories become stronger after the Guru passes away. For that reason, Holy Mother told Mahendra and Girja not to spend too much time practicing japa while they were with her. She herself practiced japa long hours for her disciples' benefit. After his initiation, Naresh Chakrabarti asked, "Mother, will you command that I eat vegetarian food?" Holy Mother replied, "What do you mean? Why should you become a vegetarian? My children are free to eat non-vegetarian food. Enjoy a variety of food and live happily. I shall take care of you." "What if I cannot repeat my mantra?" Naresh asked. Holy Mother replied heatedly, "What do you mean? You don't want to repeat your Ishta mantra? Then why did you take initiation? If you don't repeat your Ishta mantra, you will lose your spiritual life. I will not be the loser." At Jairambati in 1907,
the thing is, when we remember God, we are one with him. So that is why a disciple should repeat the name of God. So it is like this. If a person is hungry, that hunger will not be appeased if somebody else eats. As simple as that. So one should eat for himself. And the food is delicious. Only we need to have the taste to be cultivated. We have to cultivate our taste, and then we'll find it's most delicious food. Therefore, it is better to eat by oneself. And as Swami Brahmananji said, that yes, Sri Ramakrishna gave us everything, but we should make it our own. Suppose a father has left lots of money, but son does not know where it is lying and how to use it, utilize it. Then he cannot have that benefit. So it is always better that one should do japam so that one gets benefit. So mother said, though mother took charge of everyone, but if we don't do, then we are the loser. That is what mother said. Yes. At Jairambati.
Right. At Jairambati in 1907, Brahmachari Ras Bihari asked, Mother, why is it necessary to receive a mantra from a guru? Holy Mother replied, the mantra purifies the body. Human beings become pure by repeating God's name. Listen to a story. One day, Narada went to Vaikuntha, heaven, and had a long conversation with Vishnu. When Narada left, Vishnu asked Lakshmi to sprinkle a solution made from cow dung to sanctify the spot where Narada had sat. Lakshmi said, why, Lord? Narada is your great devotee. Why then do you say this? Vishnu said, Narada has not yet received initiation. One's body does not become pure without initiation. After giving the mantra, the Vaishnava guru says to his disciple, now the mantor,
Yeah,
the
mantra.
the mind is yours.
Hmm.
The
You
human
see, it's like this. It is in Bengali. Mantra, mantra, right? Manana trayati yasa mantra. Contemplating which one is redeemed. That's called mantra. But in Bengali, it has a pun. Mantar, mantor. Your mind. Now it depends on your mind. How you engage in this. So that's a pun.
Oh, sorry, I don't. Over my head.
Yeah.
Over my Bengali knowledge.
Yes.
So, all right, the human guru imparts the mantra to the ear, but the divine guru transmits the mantra into the soul. Everything depends upon one's mind. Nothing can be achieved without purity of mind. It is said, one may have the grace of the guru, of God, and of the Vaishnava, the devotees, but one comes to grief without the grace of one. That one is the mind. One needs the grace of one's own mind.
So mind, at the time of initiation, it's very important because that time one gets grace right from the owner of it. That means Sri Ramakrishna or the chosen ideal. So that goes to heart. And everything may depart you, but not mantra. Mantra remains with you even after death also. So mantra is very important. And it is to purify. As we recite our mantra, we are purified. Though the story here, her mother's homely as example, like cow dung in Vaikuntha. But it is to tell that Narada was not pure because of not getting initiation. So anyway, that is to highlight that part only. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Swami?
Yes.
How does you said that the mantra remains after the death of the body? Could you explain that a little more?
You see, it is not verbal. It is, at the time of initiation, when you get it, then it directly goes to your heart. Heart means what? Your being. What is our being? Generally, we think we are bodies. But as we know, you are a long Vedantin, we are not bodies. So body cannot retain it. The qualities that body possesses, it is not like that. It is beyond that. Neither it is under mind or even pranamaya kosha, even not intellect. It is direct passing of the power to the soul. So this initiation is not a joke. It is transmission of power. And power comes from God. It's not human power. It's divine power. That is why initiation is very important. All other things that's why even people have practiced that even if they are sleeping, even in deep sleep, the mantra will go on. It is because that it is related to the soul, self. That is why it will remain with you. It is your chosen ideal in the verbal form. In that form, you are getting it. So, not to think it is ordinary thing. It's very, very powerful, especially in our order. In other places, maybe you get $5, you give $5 and you'll get light. So here it is not like that. It's not commodity. It cannot be sold or bartered. This is a grace that you receive at the time of initiation. And it goes directly to your self. That means it is a word where the key, it is like key, it is like password. If you have this password, the gate is open. I'm not saying that this is the only order. There are many orders. All are, as Sri Ramakrishna says, that as many faiths, so many paths. So, I'm not denying others. Rather, what I'm saying that initiation is very important. At that time, it awakens your being. So, suppose you are sleeping and somebody comes and wakes you up. So you are in that realm. You are no more in ignorance. The thing is, it is possible that we may not know that this is that thing. But in course of time, you'll understand. That's why Mother said that those who have taken shelter with us, as Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, no one can suffer. Suffer means like, at that end, she will come and Sri Ramakrishna will come and take him or her. So this is, assurance. So the initiation is very important, and especially that time you get grace of God. Yeah.
In spiritual life, these are the universal and eternal questions. How do I control the restless mind? How do I overcome lust and anger? How do I attain peace and joy? How do I practice spiritual disciplines? How can I see God? What will happen after death? Holy Mother answered all these questions. Even though today we do not have the good fortune to have Holy Mother as our guru, we have inherited the spiritual instructions that she gave to her disciples. Her teachings solve our spiritual problems, remove our doubts, and create love and longing for God. Of course, some of the Mother's teachings are universal and some were given to specific individuals. It is extremely harmful if a person takes medicines indiscriminately without consulting a doctor. Similarly, it is dangerous to practice spiritual disciplines without the advice of a guru. Holy Mother taught monks as well as householders according to their tendencies. So one should follow only those teachings that are suitable for one's circumstances and temperament.
So, just a minute. See, like the thought is, the Portland Center is very lucky because here a child of Holy Mother was here for long, maybe more than 50 years. And my guru also is disciple of Holy Mother. So just imagine that one generation or two generations is Holy Mother. We have Guru, Paramaguru, and Paramishti Guru. So one Guru is like Guru, and his Guru is Paramaguru. So Holy Mother is our Param Guru. And Paramishti Guru means third generation. So we are so lucky that here, and we have some relics also of Holy Mother and Sri Ramakrishna. So we are so lucky. So these are eternal questions that the mind is restless, what to do, how to control the restless mind, how do I overcome lust and anger, how do I attain peace and joy, how do I practice spiritual disciplines, how can I see God? One thing is very sure, take refuge at Holy Mother's feet. Then everything you'll get. Mind will be calm and quiet. You'll get peace and joy. And follow her life also, how she lived, not to see faults of others. So peace will come. So most probably, that it will be discussed. So let us go forward.
In March 1904, Swami Virajananda went to visit the mother at Jairambati. He had not seen her for a couple of years, and his health had broken down from practicing too much austerity. When Holy Mother saw his sickly body, she shuddered, realizing that it was not a physical illness. She asked, "Where do you meditate, in the heart or in the Sahasrara?" Virajananda responded, "In the Sahasrara, because I love to meditate on that chakra and I get immense joy." "My
So
son, what
Sahasrara
have you
means
done?"
on the head. So they are Sahasrara Padma, the lotus of 1,000 petals. That's why it is called Sahasrara. And heart is that Anahata Vishuddha. And then Bhrumadhi, that means the Dvidal Padma. So here Anahata. That's why when one meditates on the heart, then he is not harmed. That is safe. But above this, it's very difficult because mind may go here and there, and it's not suitable for everybody. So heart is the safest place, as Sri Ramakrishna also said. Yeah.
"My son, what have you done?" exclaimed Holy Mother. "One meditates on that spot in the final stage. Only the mind of a Paramahamsa dwells there. Is it possible to keep the mind in such a high realm in the initial stages? One should begin by concentrating the mind on the crown chakra, but then bring it down to the heart chakra and meditate there on the Ishta." Virajananda had previously gone through various kinds of treatment and received a special diet. He had followed disciplines meant to relieve his mental fatigue and illness. Nothing had worked. Now he began to follow Holy Mother's simple instructions, and slowly he got well. Towards the end of his life, referring to this event, he said, "For this reason, one needs a Siddha Guru, an illumined teacher. If I had not received that advice from the mother, perhaps my life would have been destroyed. Probably I would have been a permanent invalid or ended up insane." All gurus, without exception, have to listen to their disciples' complaints. Once a devotee came to Swami Vijnanananda, a disciple of Ramakrishna, for initiation. The Swami told him he would initiate him on one condition, that the devotee would not write any letter of complaint to him.
Most of the time complaints are there. But you see, the questions, the valid questions should be asked. It's not complaint, but one should ask questions. Only thing for to know, it's not this for the sake of question. And all gurus without exception have to listen their disciples' complaints. Once a devotee came to, okay, so this is,
Uh,
yes, go ahead.
a monk, oh, all right. A monk came to the mother and complained, "Mother, why does my mind become restless every now and then? Why can't I constantly meditate on you? Many worthless thoughts disturb my mind. Tell me, how can I get peace? Shall I never receive your grace? Nowadays, I seldom have visions. It is better to die than to lead such a worthless life." "What are you talking about, my son?" Holy Mother responded. "Don't think such horrible things. Can one have a vision every day? The master used to say, does an angler catch a big carp every day the moment he sits with a rod? He throws the line with spiced bait and then waits with deep concentration. Some days a carp might swallow the hook, and other days it might not. So never give up your habit of spiritual practices. Increase your japa."
You see that what is the point? Point is not mind is made in such a way that it is restless. And very rare that mind becomes concentrated. So when you try to concentrate, it will be one-pointed in some time and in some other times, but it's not that all the time it becomes. The mind will lose its mindness. Mind itself is restless. So it is the name of God. So best thing is to take refuge. Whatever happens, let it happen. I have taken shelter at the feet of Mother or at the feet of my chosen ideal. Let anything happen. That's up to their grace. So this way it is better. The mind becomes steady automatically. And secondly, we have to watch one thing. Am I growing in devotion? Am I having the faith in the words of Guru and also chosen ideal? That is important. If you feel that yes, faith is growing, devotion is growing, then you are on the right path. Your love should grow gradually. So this is a sure sign. Yes.
The monk said, "Please tell me how many times I should repeat the mantra so that I may have good concentration." Holy Mother replied, "Well, you may repeat it 10,000 or even 20,000 times, or as many times as you can." On another occasion, Holy Mother said to Swami Dhirananda, "The mind will be steadied if one repeats the name of God 15,000 or 20,000 times a day. It is truly so. O Krishnalal," Swami Dhirananda, "I myself have experienced it. Let them practice it first. If they fail, let them complain. One should practice japa with some devotion, but this is not done. They will not do anything. They only complain, saying, why do I not succeed?"
Yeah, like Raja Maharaj, Swami Brahmanji said that you repeat 10,000 times, and if nothing happens, come and slap me. So the thing is that repetition should be with love. It's not only the sake of just counting 10,000 number, but when it is repeated with love, even if it is less, it will work. So love is most important. Yeah.
Swami, I think it's
Oh,
time, believe it or
time is.
not.
Sorry, because everything went upside
It was
down.
a short
today.
session.
Anyway, thank you very much. I'm sorry again, but it was not in my hands. Yes, thank you. So we'll say our prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you very much.
প্রণাম মহারাজ।
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
মহারাজ
Maharaj.
ধৈর্য ধরে ওয়েট করলে ফল পাওয়া যায়।
I'm sorry,
আমরা
sir.
ওয়েট করেছি তো আমরা শুনতে পেয়েছি রিডিং।
At least, yeah, when we remember, it gives joy. And Holy Mother's life is such that it uplifts our mind. And today is very auspicious day, Shankaracharya Jayanti.
Yeah.
Okay, Jai Ma.
Okay, ভালো থাকবেন মহারাজ। জয় মা।